Welcome one, welcome all. Today we are going to be playing Monster Hunter World and we will be hunting a Barroth. Okay, let's get this party started. Okay, so we're going to be hunting a Barroth. So it's over here. It is a crown of mud and anger. Awesome monster to hunter. I will be doing it with a hammer. So my preferred weapon is a hammer or a longsword. I really enjoy using both of those. Personally, if I have to choose between the two, it's normally the hammer. It's a slower weapon, but it's a lot more fun and a lot more timing, and you could do a lot more damage. Well, you do a lot more damage. Okay, just to walk through, we got 50 minutes for this quest, as with everyone. The items I take a potion, mega potion, antidote if I get poisoned by other monsters. Barroth can't do that. The rations just to increase my stamina if needed. Honey if I need to upgrade my potions to mega potions. A shock trap and then the trank bomb to capture the monster, which I normally prefer to do because it gives you a better drop and you can actually finish off the quest a lot faster as long as you know when to use the the shock trap. And then just a blue mushroom and herb to create more potions, along with a power charm, armor charm. Those you just need to carry them. It boosts your attack and your armor. And then, if needed, a demon drug. Okay, so that's what we need. Okay, so we're just gonna go to the chest over here. We just want to collect those things. So it's a health potion and then the rations. We're gonna start off by taking 2 of these rations just to boost up my stamina to the full, and we can pretty much start the demon drug straight away. Okay, so you'll see there next to my character's name, you'll see a little sword with a little up. It just means you got boosted damage. Okay, well, we go and walk here. Let me quickly tell you guys, I've been playing Monster Hunter since Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, which is effectively Monster Hunter 2, and I've played each one since then. I must say, out of all of the ones, this one is by far the best, just because they fixed up a lot of the little quirks that we had. There was little frustrations with loading from one scene to the next scene, where you would move from one location to the other one. There was a loading screen, and then also if you used to play it on a PSP, you would know that you only had one joystick, so it was really difficult to play. Yeah, and the fireflies, once you get the tracking, by collecting the footsteps, you get your tracking level up. They take you straight away to the monster, where previously you had a bit of a frustration to find it. You could actually spend sometimes 15 minutes. I know I always had a problem trying to find a Tigrex. He was always very difficult to find. Wish he was in this game, but unfortunately I don't think he's actually here. Okay, we climb the vines. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go find him. There we go. Let's just throw him a little stone. Get his little attention there. Okay. Most important thing when hunting this monster, always make sure to keep your eye on him. Don't let him catch you off guard. Standing behind him is always a good thing, unless an opportunity allows for you to go to attack his head. So we're just gonna... There he's gonna tell you, tail smack! It was still worth it. Got a fair amount of damage on him. Okay, so let's see if we can get a nice jump onto him. There he does his tail. As soon as he starts coming towards us, okay? Let's see if we can do it. Okay, there we go. Another good whack on his tail. So you see little fragments coming off his tail. As you do a lot more damage on him, you're going to start seeing things come off. Okay, very important to... Don't ever try and stand in front of him. He's got a lot of attacks where he charges and everything, which actually makes it a very difficult thing to handle. You could actually take a lot of damage, especially when he's in this state. So, as you can see currently, when he starts snorting, he'll move a lot faster. He's in his aggregated state. Just staying clear of it. It normally lasts for a little while, not too long, and once that cools down, then you can actually have a little bit of an easier fight with him. I tend to just go at it. I shouldn't be as casual as what I am. So, okay, let's see if we can get on his back now. There we go. Okay, so once you're on his back, the important thing too is always to monitor your stamina bar. He's going to try and ram you and get you off, so you need to try and brace yourself whenever needs be. So as soon as he starts ramming you in, you'll see your stamina bar goes down. So just concentrate on making sure your stamina doesn't go down. Okay, now we're going to charge up. Once it goes into this mode, get it full charge, keep it all the way down. You don't need to let go ever, and it will automatically attack him. Okay, so this causes a fair amount of damage on him, knocks him over like you can see, and that allows for us to just get another good whack on his head. Sometimes you can actually work in a second one like that, which is very handy. Okay, and there we go. Now he's walking off to the next zone. So now we need to actually just go after him. So we had a first good encounter with him right there. So very happy with that, how that one's gone so far. Okay, cool. So let's go after him. And you pretty much just repeat that. Remember, when he throws the mud off, we'll see he shakes and everything. You want to make sure you're standing behind his hind legs. That gives you a good opportunity to actually get a couple of hits in. If you do a charge attack, you'll only get one hit in. But if you want to just do multiple small ones, you can actually do a lot more. Okay. So there he is. Cool. Let's just throw a little stone at him, get his attention. Say, hey buddy, here we are, buddy. Come here. Okay, oh, he's gone too far. It would have been good to be able to jump on his back there again. Oh well. That's the nice thing about this game, it's so unpredictable. You never know what they're gonna do. So you can get a good whiff of the basic attacks they do, but you don't always know. If you heard that little whistling sound, he puts his head down and there's a little bit of a whistling sound, you know he's going to charge, so just make sure you're not directly ahead of him. So that was probably not the best place to stand, but it's fine, just stay calm, keep walking. So what you'll see as I do is I walk in a circular motion so they can't track me down. Oh, we got a little friend here. Jura's here for a little bit of fun. Okay, now, it's not always the best thing to do what I'm doing there. You don't actually want them to get between the two monsters. Let them fight it out. They're bound to leave. Barroth will actually leave within some time. But you can actually just, while they're busy attacking each other and they're not targeting you, you could actually get a couple of good hits in. But like I say, it tends to be a lot riskier to do something like this because you need to now keep your eye on two monsters where you'd normally look at one. Now, and then you see Barroth just runs away. But with that basic little encounter, I actually got two good hits in. So that's not too bad. Okay. So here we go. So Barroth. Okay, so Barroth was currently heading to one of my favorite places to fight. This is the first stop, and then he'll go on to the next stop, which is really great. I just got the targeting mixed up there a little bit. Okay. So the nice thing about Barroth and using a hammer is if you get enough hits on the head, you can actually break his scalp off. And getting his scalp broken off pretty much results in an extra crafting thing. You can craft one thing. So you just need to get the right opportunity to actually get his head. And once you get his head, oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. The angle that I came from was just not great for that. Okay. Let's see if he's going to come towards me. I'd actually really like to get... Nope. So what I'm doing there is I'm actually taking a lot more damage, running a risk of actually dying here. Let's get out of his way. Okay. Cool. Take a potion. Just keep up the good health. So your companion is very important, like my little kitty cat, which I've named Chutney. Oh, he's rolling in the mud, mudding up. Now here we go. Just go to town with him. Get a good hit out there on him. Now, one of the things you can also get from him is you can actually also cut his tail off. But unfortunately with a hammer you can't do. However, that's not to say that you don't get the tail drop. It would have been beautiful if I got that one. Hopefully I'll get a timing one like that just now. Okay, so now he's priming Chutney a little bit. Let's get him, turn around. There we go. Cool. And there he goes away. Now he's gonna walk to a nice section. This allows you to like ski on the sand and everything, and it can allow you to do a lot of twirl attacks on him, which gives a lot of damage to him, which I'll show you shortly. Just because my weapon's about halfway down in the green sharpness, I'm just going to sharpen him up. You don't. The reason why you want to keep your sharpness up, if it drops too low, when you do your attacks on him, it can actually just bounce off him, and you don't actually penetrate him at all. So it's good to make sure your sharpness is up, especially since you got unlimited whetstones to actually sharpen your weapon. Okay, so here we can see a really nice place to fight. So we should get in a lot of good hits in here. If we can get it done correctly, we should be able. This should be the last section before he goes to go for a limps away and goes for a nap. Tail, just move out of the tails, roll away. Okay, there's off the chutney. Okay, and there we go. Good couple of hits. Okay, let me try and get the. Okay, while he's dropping off the mud, I should be able to get a. Oh, fail! The mud was in the way. Okay, let's just get this right. I just want to show you guys how much damage you can actually do by just. There we go, and there we go. So you see, you can actually get quite a lot of good hits, and there we go. Broke his head. You see his head's broken. Good. So just somewhere lying down there lower, you'll see there's actually a headpiece. Okay, also great to actually get them to go towards these pillars. When you get them to go to the pillars, it actually like knocks them over, like you just seen. Okay, so he's now a little bit pissed off. Breaking off that thing allows for the jumping pad also. And we just do a little couple attacks there. My best time for killing this hard rank Barroth, it's actually about 10 minutes. Would have been great to show you guys that now, but don't think that's going to happen. But okay, so keep your distance from him. Don't ever do things like that. Chutney heals me up. Good. Okay, now we're stunned, so we're just going to take in a little bit of a damage there. Okay. Good whack there. So, also another way you know you're actually starting to win, you'll see that he starts getting these scars on him. That's how you know you're actually getting good damage done to him. Okay, so we're back on his back. Brace for damage. Whenever you see the yellow stamina bar goes down, you want to stay on as long as possible. Well, actually you want to stay on until it... Okay, charge it up, keep it in. You don't need to let go. Give him a good whack to the head. There we go. Okay. And now we can just stand right in front of his head, charge up, and we give it another good whack. Okay, he should be almost at his limit now. We'll probably see him limping off very shortly. There we go. Cool. Okay, before we go, we just got to go back over here. There we go, there's the head piece that we broke off of him. Just get a good carving of his scalp. And then we're going to go. Cool. So we got the Barroth Ridge Plus. Okay. Now let's go give a couple of... Now he's going to move to the spot that he was just previously. We should get a couple, 2 or 3 hits in on him there. And once we've got that done, he'll go to the final place. Now sometimes he'll actually avoid this thing if his health is low. But I think this time we're actually going to catch him, yeah. So the goal is to capture him. It's normally very easy to do. You could just see pretty much whenever the monster goes to sleep, you can actually just capture him. But take note that sometimes if you leave the monster too long, they do recover some health, and then your capturing is not actually going to work. So it's very important to get there as fast as you can. As soon as he falls asleep, try and be there to actually... Okay, let's throw some stones at him. Come here, hey. He's not wanting to play with us. Just burn him a bit. Just have a little... Come here, hey! Okay, he's not gonna turn around. We're just having some good fun with him. Okay, so now he's limping. Whenever a monster limps, you tend to know that you've actually done enough damage, and he should be at the point where you can actually capture him. Okay. So the trapping part requires, obviously, like I said, you need the shock trap. So we'll put down the shock trap, and then you'll need only two trank bombs is needed for any monster to capture them. Let's just give him a good whack. It just increases your chances of having done enough damage to capture him. And we're just gonna stand over here. Let's just switch it over to the trank bomb. Let him do a scream. Come, yeah, dude. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we are. Come here. And here he comes. And there he charges. 2 trank bombs. And there you go. And that's it. Finished Barroth. Okay, so very important, if we can summarize what we had to do in this fight when using the hammer. Stay behind him, don't stand in front of him. You'll take damage. When he's aggravated, try and stay away from him. But ultimately, just keep whacking on him. If you can get onto his back, it'd be you could do a lot of damage. Just make sure your stamina's help at it. Yeah, and that's pretty much Barroth. We'll see how long it actually took me to take him down. 1541. So this was a slower hunt. You'll see now. This is the thing I was saying. You got bonus rewards. We got the Barroth tail. Even though we didn't cut the tail off, we got the Barroth tail. Because there's a very low percentage chance that it'll drop. Okay, so you don't always need to cut the tail, so it's possible to do it with the hammer. The percentages were a lot lower with previous monster hunters, so it wasn't always as easy to get the tail with a hammer. Okay, so that pretty much sums up this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys like it, please give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want me to do any other guides on other monsters, on how to kill them with longsword, hammer, if there's another weapon that you actually want, let me know also. Always keen to help out fellow hunters. And yeah, I look forward to making another video, and yeah, all the best. Cheers, guys. Oh, look at that cute little cutie sleeping. Later. Cheers, guys.